Hey everyone, my name is Matthew Gallitto. I'm an assistant professor of radiation oncology at Columbia University Medical Center. I'm the dedicated pediatric radiation oncologist, and I'm also the director of Proton Therapy Services here at Columbia. I want to take a second just to thank everyone at the Hopper Belmont Foundation for the recognition of my work, and it's such an honor to be named a 2025 Inspiration Award winner, and I thank you for the support through this journey and for acknowledging a lot of the work that I've been doing and what I hope to accomplish over the next several years as I build my career as a pediatric radiation oncologist. So just a little bit about me. I did my undergrad at NYU. I majored in biology, and then I went to medical school at the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai. And then I did my residency in radiation oncology at Columbia University, where I also was chief resident during the 2024 academic year. And I also concurrently during residency pursued a Ph.D. in cell molecular biomedical studies. I was a member of the Holman Research Pathway, which gave me extra dedicated protected research time. And I was very interested in lab research and interested in pediatric oncology, neuro-oncology specifically. So I pursued a PhD, and during my residency training, we actually identified a novel radiosensitizer that improves outcomes in DMG or diffuse midline glioma mouse models. And that really sort of serves as the basis for what my lab as a new faculty member is working on. So really the focus of my lab and the focus of this project that was awarded an Inspiration Award from the Hopper Belmont Foundation was looking at novel ways to overcome the blood-brain barrier to treat pediatric brain tumors with an emphasis on diffuse midline glioma, which is a very aggressive pediatric brain tumor. And part of the reason why these are so difficult to treat is because these tumors are very infiltrative, and it's very difficult for drugs to get through the blood-brain barrier to treat these tumors. So we're doing a lot of work with things like convection-enhanced delivery, where we're actually implanting tiny catheters directly into the brain to infuse medications and avoid systemic toxicities associated with things like oral chemotherapies or IV chemotherapies and things like that. And then also other techniques that are a little bit less invasive, like using low-frequency ultrasound waves to sort of help open the blood-brain barrier temporarily to allow medications that are delivered systemically to get out of the bloodstream and into the brain. So the Hopper Belmont Foundation is supporting this work, which is very exciting, and with the goal of bringing some of these findings to clinical trial. Columbia has several phase 1 clinical trials using things like focused ultrasound and convection-enhanced delivery that have come out a lot of this preclinical work, which is really exciting. And also as a radiation oncologist, I'm super interested in identifying novel ways that we can use radiation to our advantage, and we can identify drugs that synergize with radiation that actually enhance the effects of radiation, and radiation vice versa, enhancing the effects of certain systemic therapies. So my lab does a lot of work on mouse models, again with the hope of translating these findings to clinical trial. So thank you again to the Hopper Belmont Foundation. It's a true honor, and all the best.